How does the SBA's affiliation rule apply if I own less than 50% of a business but have control or influence over it?
I think really what the question is saying is, okay, I'll use a story, for example. There's a group that's buying, I think they're family members, they're buying gas stations, for example. And so if you architect the deals the right way, because we're limited to 5 million in aggregate unless we do real estate deals with 504 green. If you own less than a certain percentage, then that might not count in your aggregate, right? So if there's multiple partners, you can be creative. You can still own a portion of the business, but if you own less than, you can orchestrate deals so you can own parts of the other businesses. I'm not going to say get around the 5 million aggregate, but you can work within the guidelines so you can expand past that affiliation rule. So we have teams that are really good at this. They can architect and say, okay, well, if there's 5 partners, how do we actually do this so we can do it and stay within the guidelines of the affiliation rules? I'm not the expert in it. Of course, what I'm an expert in is finding the right fit and the solution through the different banks, credit unions, and non-bank SBA lenders. So happy to discuss your project, see if there's a way of structuring it. And with the relationships and the ongoing training and networking groups I'm in, there's things happening all over the place with the SBA Express and new updates to the SOPs on a monthly basis. So things change. We just network, and we're part of a SBA loan brokering roundtable group. So we have different bankers come in every 2 weeks. I'm a member of NAGL, which is National Association of Government Guaranteed Lenders. So I'm getting all this information, and then you can take the scenario to one bank and they say, oh, you can't do the guidelines that way. You take it to another banker who's really studied the SOP and goes, oh, we can do it, but we can do it this way. So that's what we want to get good at doing, is figuring out how do we do it within guidelines to make it work, right? That's the end of the day. Everybody wants to make the deal work. So go to bookwithbo.com if you want to make your deal work.
Hi guys, Bo Exian here. If you want to visit myterritorycheck.com to find out if the franchise we spoke about on the show, or maybe it's one you've investigated and you're trying to see if it's available in your market, you simply go to myterritorycheck.com and we'll do a quick search for you. You enter in your name, email, zip code, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible if that particular franchise is available. We'll also send other franchises similar to that if it's not available, so you can figure out what is available in your marketplace as you're diving into different franchise models. So go to myterritorycheck.com and we'll help you out as quickly as possible. See you soon.
Hey guys, Bo Exian here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.